Wow, the fucking irony. I filmed this thing 2 weeks ago. Accidentally deleted the video. Just thinking about it now, coming up to it, and here it is. There it goes. And me, I'm in the scrap, as usual. 2011 scrap. Times in life, when you get a second chance at doing something that you botched. And this is the perfect example. Refilming this GMC van that I fucking filmed like 5 months ago. Near this neighborhood. And some of you, of course, are going to say, we're not vehicle fanatics, or especially generally vehicle fanatics. I don't just mean a fan, I mean a fanatic like me. And even me sometimes I film some of these things and I'm like, okay, it's not rare. It's rusted out, it's dented. Even the fucking rims aren't even original. I don't care, because look, it's more interesting than almost all these fucking cars here. And I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, yeah, my fucking phone is definitely fucked up on the camera. I'm gonna have to resort to my digital, because there's something wrong with this camera on this phone. See that? It's like overexposed, so I'm gonna stop that. There we go, that's more like it. That's more correct in terms of exposure. It's not too bright, it's not too dark. The color is even better than the way it looks in reality. Anyway, so very cool to actually do this over again, because like I said, I botched the last video I did of this truck, and I don't know, I somehow fucking deleted it. And it's still, it's got some noteworthy features on it. First of all, two-tone paint was always more expensive. It's like a custom job. You got that cover for the radiator grille, that's pretty weird. Bumper guards, got a wiper missing. But there's less and less of these vans, you know, because, well, first of all, we're still out of season. Secondly, they're fucking pigs on gas. I mean, geez, it's probably a 350 gas in this thing, or a 305, you know. I know it's not a diesel. I've seen it go by a couple of times. Yeah, this thing's going to end up in the scrapyard probably. I mean, it's driven in the winter. The rocker panel's finished. It's too bad. But again, it's still great to see, you know. It's from the early 90s. That's how you know it's early 90s. Look at the interiors. It's all gray and black, and that's when it started, eh? It's kind of sad in a way. But I never look in the back of these, because sometimes some of these guys, they live in these things, you know, and I don't want to be too much of a weirdo. Oh yeah, another thing. I don't know, I think this was optional. That's a heavy-duty bumper there. Same type of heavy-duty bumpers that were on the pickup trucks with the checker plate and all that. Yeah, it wasn't, this was not a cheap vehicle back in the day, really. And it's nice it's still around, but it would be nice if it was restored eventually. But current value of it is what, $1,000? I mean, I'm being nice. Because I used to have a friend, as much as he was a fucking asshole, he was right when he said, you know what? He says, I don't pay a nickel for rust. He was right about that. But anyway, as the expression goes, one man's junk is another man's treasure. And let's finish with that nice old Buick there from the late 1990s there, that LeSabre. And I guarantee you that guy's got that car. He used to have an older Park Avenue. Imagine there's places actually where there's way more of these. They're just fucking all over the place, those LeSabres and stuff. Anywhere where there's old people, those are the typical vehicles. LeSabre, Park Avenue, Grand Marquis, Crown Victoria, Cadillac, Lincoln, and so forth. Oh yeah, I gotta remember my McAfee's over there, McAfee. Anyway, so that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Oh yeah, it's an Rally STX. It reminds me right off the bat of one I filmed in Verdun years ago. So that's it. Salut la visite, as we say, and stay safe and keep your distances and stay home if you can. Me, I'm only going out briefly because we're also gonna go fucking cuckoo, because I live in one of these types of places and they're all like that. They're all small and narrow and dark and fucking floors are crooked. Oh God Almighty. Anyway, take it easy. Bye bye.